Firstly, the Packers going to Detroit in Thanksgiving. I mean, the classic Super Bowl matchup. And this game is 7.5 point favorites. The Lions are over under is 47 in this one. Packers are coming off a big win, obviously beating the Chargers 23-20. And then on the other side, the Lions coming out with another big win. You know, coming back and beating the Bears after a trailing big. I think they trailed 10 points. I think they scored 10 points in under 5 minutes, or no, in under 1 minute. Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Like that, and obviously they beat the Bears. Justin Fields played pretty well. So two teams, two teams coming off of two big wins. Lions are 7.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
Vegas is telling you where they stand. What do we think here, Ben? Who do you like, and how does this go?
I've been huge on the Lions the last 2 seasons. I'm going to go with the Lions on this one. When's the last time in our lifetime, outside of maybe that 2-year stretch where the Lions were actually good with Matt Stafford and Megatron, when's the last time a Thanksgiving game felt big for the Lions? I can't remember it. I'm really excited for this Thanksgiving. My favorite game of the weekend is this one. I can't wait to watch it. I got the Lions winning by a couple scores. I think Jared Goff's going to have a good bounce back from what he did last Sunday. Even though they found a way to win, it was easily Goff's worst game of the career of the season so far. So I'm going to go with the Lions winning this one big.
Is this what you're thankful for, Ben, on Thanksgiving?
I am thankful for Dan Campbell and Detroit Lions this year. It's giving me a second team to root for, given that they have the reverse record of the Patriots right now, where they're 8-2. But yeah, if there's one team I want to find a magical run and make it all the way, it's the Lions this year. I'm really excited to see what they can do.
Not bad. What do you think, Tags?
I'm going to have to go with the common take with Lions easily handling them. They've beaten the Packers the past 4 times that they've played.
Yep.
It wouldn't be Thanksgiving without Lions football. And, Ryan Gosling, or also known as Jared Goff, has been hot lately. He's been playing like a true quarterback, and I think they're hungry. Dan Campbell fired up. They're all hungry. Monty just came back, and they're firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Well, it looked a little bit better. I just think the Lions are just going to continue to mow through that division and just kind of take over the division, keep the Packers down as much as they can.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I mean, especially when you look at it, Aiden, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago where Demont being out for that extended period of time could have kind of gone 2 ways. Yes. And the most ideal way it could have gone is that Gibbs kind of finds his footing and then he comes back and you're the best running back duo in the league. So not only do you have one of the best receiving cores, one of the best O-lines, one of the most productive quarterbacks in the league, now you have probably the best running back room in the league as well. So I think the Lions should be scaring people shitless. And I think they look phenomenal.
Gibbs fantasy owners have been praying for this.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have, Jason.
Yes,
they have.
Grandma.
When's the last time, though, that both of these guys, I understand we've seen really good running back groups in the past, with Hunt and Chubb that 1 year with Cleveland or that couple year stretch. It wasn't like this. It wasn't like this with the Lions where you could have both of them go for 120 yards apiece. And I don't think we've really seen that ever. So I'm really excited for what the Lions can do.
No, you're completely right. Another thing, too, to mention is it's not like they're the same running back. Monty's
completely different styles.
The whole power if he needs to be, finesse when he wants to be. And then you got Jahmyr Gibbs, who's like Alvin Kamara 2.0.
Yeah.
He can catch, he can run. I think he had 6 catches, 59 yards last week. Second leading receiver on that team to St. Brown. So, I mean, it just shows you what he brings to this offense when he's being utilized the correct way. If I had to give my take on this game, I do think it's going to be one of the better games of the Thanksgiving slate, being that first game, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time start. I'm so excited. I'm glad we all mentioned this. I'm so excited for this. I don't want to be redundant, but Ben, for sure, I completely agree. You are you made the perfect example of how what I'm thankful for this year is the Lions being dogs. The Lions being good finally is going to be so fun to watch on Thanksgiving. So yeah, give me the Lions. 7.5 is a lot of points. I think the Packers just have they're just culturally, from organization standpoint, they're just good enough to manage to keep this game close.
Right.
And so that's why I'm not sure if I'm going to touch the lines or the points at all. But what I do want to say is, I'm excited for this. I'm going to go Lions money line on this one. I don't know if the over under. To me, Thanksgiving games can start slow. A little bit of that, you're in London effect or you're in Germany.
Right.
I don't know what it is. I think it goes either way. It's either super high scoring or a little bit low scoring. This is one of the games where I could see it going very high scoring. And for the sake of the other two games that are on Thanksgiving, I'm going to go with the over on this one. I think this will be the best game. So I'll go over 47 and then give me Lions money line.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great take. I can't say it enough how exciting it is that the Lions are actually good. And honestly, they've become one of the more dangerous teams in the entire league, where we saw it last week. They scored, what, Aiden? The 10 points in a little over a minute. So this team can just take off out of nowhere. And seemingly they figured out, which is really important, they figured out how to go from playing horribly to just exploding out of nowhere, which, I mean, is something that's really difficult for a team to do, especially when they haven't found that routine success that teams like Peyton's Broncos or Tom's Patriots or Rodgers Packers used to. So I think it's really impressive on their part.
100% agree. And we've got a guest. We've got a guest coming in whenever he wants to pop in. Here he is. Sal is back. He's back.
This is fantastic.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
This is great. This is great.
Studio. He's repping it. We used to be in studio.
Oh my god.
Now we're running
Oh my god.
I love it. Sal, do you have any thoughts you want to just throw in after this first game? Packers going to Detroit to play the Lions. The Lions are 7.5-point favorites. Big game that we usually see every Thanksgiving. You like the Lions, you like the Packers, both coming off big wins. Do you have anything you want to throw into this one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care what kind of win the Packers are coming off. That's the Lions right there. I'll do Lions 7.5.
That's right.
I like it.
Also, not to budget. Where's Jason? I can't see him. Can you guys see him?
Sal's been blessed with not being able to see Jason. Blessed.
So, YouTube
premium for Riverside.
Wait, Jason, can you speak right now? I want to hear if Sal can hear you.
Hello.
Did you hear that?
No, I don't hear it.
That's great.
I don't hear. Should I even try to join back or just?
I don't know.
Or we could kick out tags. We could kick out tags.
Oh, God.
We could boo Jason.